Yes, again, good morning to everyone, and warm welcome to everyone on this webinar on digital marketing for the education sector. And this is a webinar from Up Educators and Up Educators, which is a partner of Google for Education in India. And okay, so before what I'll do, before we start the webinar, I just would like to know about the participants' profile. So you just have to write what best define you over here. Yes, so you have to just check which is the right appropriate option for you. So this will help me in understanding the profile of the participants. Okay, so largely is the private tutor educators, those who are there just for the understanding of digital marketing. And okay, requesting everyone just do it fast. So I'll okay, and now this is another question. I just would like to know about your understanding of digital marketing. Are you the beginner or doing digital marketing with the help of an agency, or already running some digital marketing campaign? Okay, so largely is the beginners, but we have a mixed profile over here. Some of the participants are doing with the help of an agency, and some are already running the campaign. But largely, I can see many beginners are there. If anything is there in your profile, you can just write it down. So, okay, so I understand the profile of everyone. So, thank you very much for responding over here in the chat. And before I start, I think any query from the participants, I think Mr. Krishan Kumar. So you have, I think, put up your hand over there. Any query from your side, sir? Or any specific expectation from the participants over here? So that I'll keep in mind. Okay. Okay. Thank you. So this is about myself. So it's been now 10 years. So my name is Ankush Bhandari, and it's been now 10 years in education sector as well as in digital marketing. And I am a Google certified trainer, and also Google certified in ads and analytics, and also a Microsoft certified data scientist. So it's been, I think, my education experience it's been there in most part of the education sector, edtech, something in schools, sometime in this one in professional training centers. So it's been more than 10 years, and I've been into digital marketing since more than this 10 years. And I think in this last 1 year, I might have trained nearly about 500 educators, largely on different tools, but most specifically on digital marketing, like somebody from school, somebody from coaching classes, somebody who want to sell their books, someone who want to promote their international courses. So I think it's been a while. I've been conducting the courses on digital marketing and helping most of the people in the field of education on how to use digital marketing for the growth of their business. So this is a short profile about myself. So I'll directly jump to the main part now. So here largely for the education institute, for the educators, if you go back 3 years back or 5 years back, physical assets, right? Definitely faculty were there, teachers were there, but physical asset were equivalent to success, right? So if you have a big campus of 5 acres, if you have excellent infrastructure for your tuition classes, that was one of the sign of your success, right? But gradually in last 3 years, most of these things have changed. So now it is not your physical infrastructure, it is your digital assets. So now we are shifting from physical assets to digital assets. Like, so it's how your website is looking, how's your online presence. if I'm typing on Google about physical classes in Andheri, whether your site is coming over there or not, about your YouTube channel, and most importantly, even your own digital skill sets, right? So those are the part which are becoming very much important. And just 1 minute, I'm Arti, my voice is audible to everyone. Just to check it from your side.
Yes, audible.
So now skill sets, your own skill sets to create digital assets are becoming very important. And so here I'll just quickly take you through a couple of examples. Teachers who became entrepreneurs, and not entrepreneurs, they became one of the largest entrepreneurs in India now, right? Starting from Baiju Ravindram, he was a teacher teaching CAT classes, and now he owns a world largest education empire with valuation of, though this is an old valuation of more than $30 billion, right? Similarly, from Unacademy, Gaurav Munjal and his friend from Unacademy, and then you have Salman Khan. Though he's not making money, but he has millions of students across the world, and it is all just because of their digital assets, right, everyone? So good teachers plus digital assets is a success, right? So how you're presenting yourself, how you're doing marketing about your courses, so those things, how is your website is looking, right? So all those things are coming under your digital assets. So for the participants, those who are completely new to digital marketing, just give me a couple of minutes. I'll just explain them. If somebody is completely new to digital marketing, 2 minutes.
Digital marketing ka webinar hai.
Digital marketing. Requesting everyone to please keep yourself on the mute mode. And I hope my voice is audible and clear to everyone. I think I just got one message from one of the participants. Okay, madam. So my voice is audible to everyone. So largely, this is all are the examples of traditional marketing: newspaper ad, hoardings, flyers, right? Those are the example of traditional marketing. And if you go digital marketing, everything which is connected with internet, right? Whether it's your WhatsApp, whether it's your YouTube channel, whether it's your Instagram, Facebook, everything, whatever you are doing over there to promote your institute will come under digital marketing, right? Including your website. And even whenever we are seeing any ads on Times of India or other newspaper online, but not offline, online, again, those are the part of digital marketing. Even your email marketing is a part of your digital marketing. And if somebody is searching for you on internet, and if something like this is coming on the top in the search result, then again, this is the part of your digital marketing, right? So whatever you do on internet to promote your institute is the part of digital marketing. So why educators and educational institutes are moving towards digital marketing? So again, I'll just cover this in one slide. So largely, students spend nearly about 4 to 7 hours on digital devices. And if you are targeting them, if you want to reach out to them, then this is the only option. Launching new courses very quickly. What does it mean? So I think it's been a year time since I've been coaching educators on digital initiatives. And what I understood many times, what they do, they built up a course, right? They collect the course material, they create the videos, and they put lots of efforts in creating the courses. Then after 3 months, they start marketing of the courses. Then they understand the demand is not there, or the students are looking for something else. So what generally we discuss, what you can do with the help of digital marketing, rather than building the course first, then doing the marketing later, you can do a pilot marketing first, then developing the course. So what do you mean by pilot or beta marketing? Just promote the course on Facebook or Instagram, promotional ads, and try to get the views of your audience, what exactly they are talking about your course. So that will give you a very good understanding whether your course will get succeed or not, and what your audience and your students are looking for. Third and most important point, parents make decision based on online presence and the reviews. Even right nowadays, even if you go for a movie of 200 rupees, we go and check the reviews. Similarly, for everything, parents and students are checking the reviews. So your online presence is very important. Even if you're running courses with the help of WhatsApp, even if you're running courses with the help of the social media, your online presence or internet on Google search is very important, because people will go and cross-check your profile, what exactly you are doing. Then why digital marketing? Everything can be done at the 1/10 of the cost of traditional marketing. And I'm sure some of you are, if anyone is doing it, they understand me, like it is perfectly possible. Even to start a Facebook ad, we can start as low as 75 rupees per day, right? and you can reach out to global audience or anyone outside your physical territory, right? So for example, now online classes are becoming very popular. Now, for example, when we were there previously, even I was conducting classes only in Pune. Now, just because of this EdTech and because of online classes, now we get participants not only from India, but from across the world. And entire digital marketing is completely measurable. Even if you spend 100 rupees, you'll get to know whether you're getting any return out of it or not. Generally, what happens when we give any newspaper ad, sometimes we are completely clueless after 7 days. What happened with my newspaper ad? I spent 10,000 rupees. But here, even with 100 rupees, you will get to know. So largely, if you are doing it with digital marketing agency, possibly at that time you may be clueless. But if you understand the metrics of digital marketing, even 100 rupees, even 1500 rupees will give you the result, and you will be able to identify whether you are getting any result out of it or not. Very much interactive. What do you mean by interactive? Like whenever we see any ad on Instagram or on Facebook or on YouTube, we can click onto that, right? To know more about it. If you're liking some ad, what we can do, we can click onto that. But on traditional medium, that interactivity is not available. If I'm liking any ad on my newspaper of Times of India, offline newspaper I'm talking about, I can click onto that ad. That is called interactive. And largely digital marketing is becoming very important because the new transition that we're going to face now, with the arrival of 5G, 3G and the metaverse, right? So sometimes participants do have this thing, okay, now pandemic is over, we'll now move more towards the physical. Definitely we'll be moving towards the physical, but digital is going to be as important as before, possibly more than before. Reason being, because now we are shifting to 5G, we are shifting to Web3, we are shifting to metaverse, right everyone? So digital marketing is becoming very important. And largely whenever I take webinars, these are the challenges that most of the educators are facing. If you have any other challenges, you can write down in the chat box. First is, I don't know anything about the digital marketing. It's a huge field, right? It's a huge field. So sometimes I get scared whether I should learn learn digital marketing or not. Not able to get the work done from my agency. Third, running my digital marketing activities, but not getting the desired result. I'm running the activity, but not getting the desired result. Enroll for digital marketing courses, but could not able to relate the concept with my business, or could not able to relate business with my schools, with my coaching class, and enroll for a 200 rupees course or 100 rupees course, but stuck while implementing. So largely, these are the feedback that I generally get to know from participants. Anyone else? Do you have any other experience apart from it, or about your challenges? You can write it down in the chat, or you can unmute your mic. No? Okay, so I think I have covered everything. And so now the first part is learning digital marketing a difficult task. Anyone would like to say me? Right, I would like participants are interactive, right? I think this is not a traditional where you can't click. Right, this we are into digital, so you can click and you can interact, right? Anyone? I know on Sunday teacher doesn't want to speak more; they want to listen. But I think in the webinar, I think you should speak. Results are difficult to get, right? So running the campaign, but results are difficult to get. Okay. Okay, so learning digital marketing is a difficult task. I think, though you may not be giving the feedback, but I think 70% of the participants are thinking, yes, it's a huge field, right? So what happened? In digital marketing, we get overwhelmed by the number of tools and platforms. Or kitna tools available, right? There is a YouTube, there is a LinkedIn, there is a Facebook, there is a Pinterest, there is search engine optimization, website ranking, website development, forms, everything is there, right? So we get what we get? We get overwhelmed by the number of tools. Then you have now Twitter, Snapchat, everything is there, right? So what we think? No, this is not my cup of tea, right, everyone? But this is how it happened. But what happened? I'll just, for example, if you have 5 cars at your home and you don't know driving, now you want to learn driving. So do you have to learn all these 5 cars, or you just have to learn only 1 car? I think you need to get only expertise in only 1 car, either of this one, Desire, Figo, or any other car. And once you learn car driving with 1 car, you can automatically, just by learning something more about those specific cars, you can drive any other car which are available on the planet. Right, everyone? So we don't learn 5 cars. What we learn, we get the mastery of 1 car, and that skills of driving 1 car help us in driving other cars. Right, everyone? Similar thing in digital marketing as well. You don't have to learn each and every tool in depth. You just have to learn 1 or 2 tools in depth. Once you understand the entire process, Same thing is replicable to other part of digital marketing, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Facebook, whether it's YouTube, anywhere. Right, everyone? So you don't have to get overwhelmed by the number of tools and strategies which are there in digital marketing. Second most important point is the Peridot Principle. Have you heard of Peridot Principle, everyone? Okay. So what does Peridot Principle say? Our 20% of the efforts will give you 80% of the result. So what exactly we have to understand, what are my 20% efforts, right, which I can put, which are going to give me 80% of the result. For example, 20% of my time is giving me 80% of the income. 20% of my clients are giving me 80% of the income. Or for example, 20% of my studies giving me 80% of the result. For example, I'll just give the example. For example, in 10th class, if one has to score 80%, how much time they have to study? 2 hours per day. If they have to score 100%, then what? Possibly 10 hours a day, right? So this is the difference. If you really want to get into, and similarly, if I want to target 20% of the area of my city, right, nearby area of my city, from where I'm getting 80% of the students, 20% efforts of the efforts. But if I want to do marketing throughout the city, right, from where remaining 20% of the students are coming, remaining 80% of the efforts. So this Peridot Principle is equally applicable everywhere in your life. So we have to identify which are my most 20% important goals. Either it's your client, your tools. So basically, if you learn this 20% of the digital marketing strategies which are working in education sector, you don't have to run remaining 80%, because for every field, for e-commerce, they have different challenges. For FMCG industry, they have different challenges. For somebody there into the business of restaurant food, they have some different challenges, right? So every business have different challenges. So if you are going to learn their challenges, definitely you need to spend 100% of the time. But if you are specific to your own sector, then 20% of the time. Similarly, many of the participants I get, we are not getting result from our digital marketing agency. The first problem, what happened? Identifying the right digital marketing agency. What happened over here? We don't get the right digital marketing agency. Somebody will come, somebody will say, sir, I will just charge you 10,000 rupees. I will do blah, blah, blah. I will charge you 20,000 rupees. I will do blah, blah, blah. And since we are in the high need of promoting our business, we make the payment without understanding their integrity, without their understanding whether they have any idea on digital marketing or not. We just give 15,000-20,000 rupees. We burn our fingers. Then what we will take? Nahi, ab to mujhe nahi karna hai. Right? Nahi karna hai. What does it mean? Should not we now we are not going to promote our business, right? So that is a major problem that is happening everywhere, because we are outsourcing a very critical part of our business to somebody else without understanding it. For example, since it's been now for me again now 10 years in education, and what I understood, though many things are important, but largely two things are very important. That is quality of your delivery, your product, and second, how you're promoting it. Those are the two most important things in your education business. Quality of your services definitely is depending upon you, how you're teaching, but promotional part is equally important. If you're a very good teacher but don't know how to promote yourself, your area will be limited, right? Now, this one part anyway, you have a complete understanding of this part, okay, my delivery. Second part, without understanding it, we are outsourcing to somebody else, right? Okay, bhaiya, you do it from my PR, but there are many integrity issues are there, many issues are there which we are completely unaware of. That is why you don't get the result. Third and most important fundamental part, for the success of any digital marketing campaign, three things are required. Domain knowledge. Domain knowledge means your own knowledge of your tuition classes, what kind of students are coming, what they are looking for, what are the suitable timing for them, how to convert them. All those things are available under domain knowledge. So who will be having domain knowledge? You will be having domain knowledge. Second is digital marketing knowledge. That's the second important part. And the third is continuity. What do you mean by continuity? In digital marketing, for everyone, if you are starting digital marketing, slowly you will understand after 1 or 2 months what all things are working for you and what all things are not working for you. Now, what is happening? If you are going to change your agency very often, what will happen? Nobody is learning from the success and failure. What all campaign are running for me? Nobody has the idea, because continuously we are changing someone. That is why continuity is very important in digital marketing. Though I know some of the participants are directors and the owners of the institute, they don't have time. But I tell, right, better to learn it, then outsource. Without understanding, don't outsource it to somebody else, right? So he knows only digital marketing knowledge and you know domain knowledge in continuity, right? So better you learn digital marketing knowledge and do it yourself or outsource it after understanding it. All right, everyone? So here I'll just this one, one of the participants feedback on agency. So okay, just 1 minute.
I joined this course just to see what is it in digital marketing, because we were paying a bomb to our digital marketing team, while half the work we were doing, right from writing a report or a write-up, and all those things were done by us. And when it came to the digital marketing team, they didn't even have a proper person to write the content. I joined this.
Right, so this is the common problem everywhere, right? So everybody is paying bomb, but without understanding it, right? Now the second and third most important part that most of the participants are going to be facing, or maybe facing, not getting the desired result from our current marketing campaign, right? I think one of the participants even selected this field, not getting the result from the current marketing campaign. What happened? Digital marketing, many of us might have learned by trial and error method, right? And something worked with us, and then we started working on this. But there is a very professional approach is required sometime in digital marketing, and that approach is right. This is the fundamental step, right? So possibly by learning from here and there, by from one hour video, possibly we may be able to do something. But if you really want to use digital marketing for a lifetime, right? Then these are the 5 very important components that you have to understand. Right? Strategy for your business goals. Right? What do you mean by your business goals? Are you a new institute or an established institute? Right? Then you will be having different goals. And for example, do you have excellent counselors at your place? Then you will be having a different goals. If your courses are very popular, then you will be having a different strategy. Are you offering this program throughout the year? Throughout the year, your admissions are open, or your admissions are open only in the month of June and July, right? Like the academic calendar. So based on your this one goals, you have to select your digital marketing goals. So the first part where we go wrong by selecting the wrong goals only, right? Or possibly by selecting the goals but not selecting the right strategy. So very important in the initial itself, you should know where you want to begin, right? Where are you? The second important part that nobody does it, right? Even your agency and nobody, that is the research and competitive analysis. You should be doing a very good understanding of what your competitors are doing. Now, when I want to say competitors, largely competitor does not mean that you're nearby school. It can be any school. For example, if you're in Bangalore, then it can be any school in Mumbai and Delhi also, you can learn from there. So you should be open to learn from all the people, those who are in your field. The third and most important part, many times we are completely aware of what all different targeting options are available to us. So very important to understand whom we can target. What are the different, for example, if you want to target parents, what are the right channels for them? If you want to target students of the age of 13 to 15, what are the right channels for them? If you want to target students of the age of 18 to 21, what are the right channels for them? If you want to target students in a city, what are the right channels for them? So different things are available over here. So you should know what exactly is there for you. Communication in design is very important, right? Largely, many people are just create the ad and start their digital marketing agency. I will give you a couple of examples after in the presentation only. And the analysis of performance, very important to analyze the performance in digital marketing to understand whether your campaigns are working or not. And in digital marketing, the good or bad part is you get lots of data. So since you're getting lots of data, you should know which is the data that you should look for, which will help you to improve the performance of your campaign, right? So, and these are the other issues, right? Enrolled for some digital marketing course, but could not able to relate the concept with my coaching class, tuition business, or with my education business. So largely what is happening over there, since people are there from e-commerce, people are there from FMCG, people are there from pharma, from every industry, people are there, right? So it becomes difficult for everyone to correlate the concept with the same industry that we are operating. And second, not getting the result. I've just spent 100 rupees in some video classes. Largely what happened in digital marketing, when you start implementing something by going through, you get stuck somewhere, right? That will naturally happen because your situation may be different from them. And as soon as you get stuck, nobody is there to help you out. So very important, you should have a mentor, like when you are learning digital marketing, who can solve your doubts, right? So that is why those are the different issues that most of the educators are facing. And that is why we have designed a special program, live and interactive course for all the educators, coaching owners, school admin, freelancer, private tutors, for their digital marketing at a minimum cost. Right, everyone? So here in this course, you will be learning about all the digital tools and strategies which are very successful in education sector. Hands-on training program with 80% practical and 20% theories. Nearly about 25 to 30 participants are going to be from schools, colleges, coaching centers for effective discussion. So you won't be only learning from the trainer, or you also will be learning from what all exactly is working with them, right? Because largely everybody is concerned either about the parents or the students. The students can be the college going students, can be the school going students, or can be the working professional, right? So you will able to learn from them as well. And again, I'll be the trainer, and as I told already briefly about my experience in the education sector and digital marketing, and while training so many educators in last so many years on digital marketing. And here, why a specific program for in the education field? I just would like to.
What I really liked about the class was you being very specific to education, you being you understand, and I think because you're also doing this, you also understand the, what do you call, the nuances of what happens in this business and how we should be looking at things. What I really like.
Right. So now right, what exactly you will be learning over here, right, everyone? So now we are starting the outline part. What exactly you will be learning over here? We start from a website. Now some will be starting on developing the website. Now some of the participants may be having this issue in their mind. I already have a website, or I don't need a website. So definitely I will try to answer your questions as well. And the first part, we'll be learning on how to create a website on Google site. So Google site is a website which is completely free from Google, right? So you don't have to invest anything for creation of this website on Google, right? So if you're completely new to digital marketing, then definitely you can learn this Google site. Let me show you some example of okay. And second website that you will be learning from is, if you really want to create a professional website, then you'll be learning a Zoho website, right? So I will tell you why Google website and why Zoho website. So this is Google website. You will able to learn it, and you will able to have a completely your own website without investing anything, right? So, and very important, even if you have a website, but sometimes what happens now, we just want to experiment with some thought, right? Or we just want to do some experiment. Then you can have a Google website completely free of charge for your experiments, right? And for your for separate marketing campaign, for separate any testing idea that you want to do, you can create a Google site, because over here you don't have to spend any money. And the best part of it, you will able to do everything within a couple of hours. So you can have even you can sell courses on Google site, and the best part, this platform is directly coming from Google, and you can have your own success stories. You can have registration over there, right? So somebody want to register for your private tuition classes or feedback, so many things are available on Google site. Even you can share your learning resources, right? So if you want to share your learning resources, you can share on the site like this. I can share my PPT, I can share my PDF file, and similarly video, right? So even you can have a video gallery on Google site. So this is a normal website, but the best part is, and this kind of website you may create everywhere, but here you don't have to pay anything until unless if you need your own domain, then only in that case you need to invest 600 to 800 rupees per year. Otherwise you don't have to invest anything, and entire website is completely secure. Nobody can hijack your website. Nobody can this will take away the rights of your website, because this is coming directly from Google. Now the second part of the website that we will learn is going to be from Zoho sites. So why Zoho sites? First of all, so Zoho site, the best part on Zoho, you will be able to create a completely professional website, and the charges are very nominal, which is 160 rupees per month, right? And in 160 rupees, you will be having a completely professional website. And the best part of it, you will be able to do everything on your own. Even if you have a website, then on Zoho site, you will be able to create your custom marketing landing pages. Custom landing pages you will be able to create for your marketing campaign, right? So again, everything you will be learning under Zoho sites. And why I specifically talk about Zoho site. And again, if you already have a very good website, I'm not asking you to restart from the Zoho site. But learning a Zoho site is going to be very important, because next time onwards, if you're getting any ideas, right, or if you want to even create a custom campaign, for example, you want to organize a webinar. So you can't develop a web page for a webinar. You have to develop the landing pages. So I will give you the better understanding in the training program. But landing pages you can design very well in the Zoho site. So why Zoho sites? So trusted by nearly about 75 million customers across the globe, India's largest SaaS platform. 50 products are available, largest by any Indian company. And you can, for example, tomorrow onwards, if you want to accept the payment on sites, then they have the payment gateway. So you don't have to pay 5% for the amount that you're receiving. You just have to pay only 1%, which are the banks, which the amount charges by bank, right? If you want to start a chat option is available. If you want to handle all your social media queries from there, everything is available. If you want to have a CRM, then that is available. If you want to do the accounting, that is available. Emailing, if you want to issue your GST invoice, everything is available. So they have nearly about 15 such tools are available, right? So what happened? The advantage of 50 other tools which are available in Zoho. So whenever you scale up, whenever you start progressing, you may start the requirement of other tools. So what happens if you are going with other platform? Then integration is the biggest issue. Integration is the biggest issue of connecting this one with another tool. But since all these products are available from Zoho, you don't need any IT person to integrate yourself. You will able to connect everything, right? Even sometime you are organizing some kind of booking confirmation. Somebody has to come and book your slot for your confirmation. Again, those tools are available, right? So they have literally 50 such tools are available for the for everyone. So that is why we generally talk about the this one, the site from Zoho, and I'll just show you what kind of sites will be there. So now, for example, this is a website for tuition classes, right? So this is completely a professional website, right, everyone? And you will be able to do it everything on your own. You won't be depending upon anyone to create a website. So courses, you can be having courses over here, about us, right? So everything, and this is the best part of the website, is completely mobile friendly, right? So I just now converted into the mobile view, and this is a website. Now it's completely mobile friendly. Why we need a mobile friendly website? Reason being, 70 to 80% of your customers will come to your website from mobile. So now whenever you're designing a website, don't design from the desktop perspective, start designing a website from mobile perspective, because 80% of the user are coming to your website not from the laptop but from the desktop, right? So this is the website that largely you'll be learning, and I'll just give you a small example. For example, this is a page. Now I'm there in the edit mode. I want to add some more photographs, right? I want to create some testimonials over here. So I'll just go over here, section, and for example, I need some testimonials. Here I select the testimonials, right? So here I got the testimonial. So no coding is required to create this first. Just see, definitely I'm doing it very fast since we just have now 20 minutes left. But in the session, we give nearly about 2 sessions, and you will be learning beautiful website. I can easily change this photograph. I can easily change this text like this. The way that we write in PPT, similarly, I can write everything over here, right? So you will be able to design your own professional website without spending more than 2,000 rupees per year, right, everyone? Now your online presence, right? Again, I get feedback sometimes. Okay, sir, I just want to focus on social media, right? I don't need a website for my courses, something like this. Definitely social media, you can do lots of things, but your online presence is very important. Anyone may know what is your online presence? Participants, anyone?
Facebook page.
Facebook page is your online presence, yes. But largely when we see the online presence, we see if somebody is searching on you on Google search, right? You should be there. Whenever somebody is searching for you on Google search, for example, and whenever somebody is searching for you locally, for example, if somebody is searching for coding classes in Jayanagar, Bangalore, or coding classes in Bandra, Mumbai, you should be available for local search. Or for example, science classes in Bandra, Andheri, or science or this one, chemistry classes in Dwarka, Sector 27 in Delhi. If somebody is searching for you locally, your name should come. If your name is coming on the top of the search result, trust me, 30 to 40% of the customer you will be getting free of charge. If your presence is there, right? And sometimes we just develop this part. This is very difficult. We can't do it. We needed some agency. So we never thought about it only, right? So largely this is the case. And I will give you a couple of examples. But before that, I want we have many participants now who their websites are coming on top of the search result, and listen directly from them what exactly they have learned.
I incidentally happened to come across this course and I was delighted because I've already burnt my lot of money and fingers in digital marketing, and because I would always realize that most of the people have half knowledge and many of them are not even sincere. So it was like very saddening. And then your course came along, and so somehow the way it was projected, the way it was pitched was very convincing. So I realized that if these guys know how to market themselves, they'll definitely give me some idea about marketing. So that, and I was not wrong. So, and you come across as a very humble and very nice guy. I mean, so the connect was there from day one. You were wanting to give whatever you knew. I mean, that I incidentally very nice guy. I mean, so the connect was there from day one. You were wanting to give whatever you knew. I mean, that was the best part. So, and of course, your knowledge is very deep and more very practical. And because the support was very genuine, the knowledge that you imparted was very genuine. Because you were not teaching as a marketer. You were teaching as a teacher, which is what I love. Because you don't have any vested interest when you are sharing your knowledge, because you know that at the end of the day, you want us to be aware of all the tricks of digital marketing. So in particular, the Google class, I mean, I use that business, Google business, whatever strategies and tips that you gave, then I used it. And now I see that my website ranking is quite up. I mean, it's the top 3 now. So which is what something was very heartening. I did not think about doing it until I met you. So one of the takeaway of this entire workshop is that my Google ranking has gone up, especially the SEO thing. So you made me understand.
Right. So he was coming. He is there into training so many years. So many examples are there, right? But generally we don't realize the importance of your ranking. Now, for example, I just go and for example, now somebody searching for, he was into career counseling, career guidance services, right? So if somebody will write career counseling in Surat. So he was basically there from Surat, and if you go over there, so now his website and his, right, so everything is coming. So now just this happened within 15 days, right? So I'll give you another example for another student, right? He was there for biology classes in Ahmedabad, right? So now everywhere his name is coming. Can you see? Chintan Shah. So he was there with us, and Chintan Shah name over here. His website is again coming top, and that too his website is coming before Sulekha, Super Prof, Just Dial, everyone. So sometimes we have this inertia, okay, I can't get my website on top before Just Dial, and no, that is the wrong assumption that we have, right? So this is very much possible to have your own ranking, ranking on Google search, and sometimes without paying anything. That is the thing that we are not aware of it, right, everyone? So I think my voice is audible. Again, I got one feedback. Everyone, is my voice audible to everyone?
Yes, audible.
Okay, thank you. Right. So that is why I told you this one. Ranking of your website, designing a website and ranking of your website is very important, critical part for your business, right? So basically in website building, we learn about every part, how to design a website. Even if you have a website, for example, even if you have a website, we will try how you can improve that particular website, how to present information in your website for maximum engagement, best website which are there, in the field of schools and colleges, tuition, coaching, and freelancer, right? So we should see which are the best websites and how you can replicate those websites, right? Their ideas on your website, and how how to design your website based on your goal, whether your goal is awareness, lead generation, or how to show success images, webinar registration, course info, and to should I present the entire course info in a one page or in multiple pages, right? So many things are there. Even if you have a website, I think it makes sense to understand those nuances as well. And another important part, largely what I have seen, many of the educators do face difficulty in writing the content for the website, right? And they outsource this activity to somebody else. And what they do, they copy paste the content from some other website. For example, if you're doing in Surat, so if you're okay, so I don't know, content writing is very difficult for me. So then that person will say, okay, madam, not worry, I will write content for you. Now what happened? He will copy paste that content from some other website from Mumbai and give it to you. Now what happened? Whenever you have a plagiarized content on your website, trust me, your website will never come on the search result. Google penalize those kind of websites, those who are using just copy pasted content. 70% of the content should be original, right? So here again, we'll be learning how to use artificial intelligence to create a professional content, right? That too without paying anything. So that is a very good part. So you'll be able to create your own content completely free of charge. And that too, when I'm talking about professional content, it is going to be professional content. So, right. So now going back from online presence, then local SEO, very important. If somebody is searching for a locally, your name should come. Trust me. So if your name is coming on Google search, trust me, you will start getting couple of calls every day based on the popularity of your courses, right? You will be getting couple of calls every day on your business. Now, very important part, the research and competitive analysis. Very important. Largely, we don't do the research and competitive plus. हमारा जो gut feeling होता है वो हम करते रहते हैं, right? That is my understanding. Similarly, my agency वाला तो will definitely not do. Why? Because anyway, he does not have that much time. So half of the time he spends on doing the marketing of his agency, and half of the time he may be helping me out, right? But he has 10 different clients. So competitive analysis is very important. I will just give you a very easy example over here. For example, if I'm doing on market research, what are the most popular dance type in Bangalore, right? Anyone, can you tell me what are the most popular dance type here? What people are looking here in India in dance type, different dance classes? Anyone, any idea? Whether it's traditional, whether it's South Indian, whether it's Kathak, or whether it's Bollywood dance, right? Possibly you may not have the idea. Possibly you may have the idea just based on your gut feeling, right? But can I get to know what people are typing on Google when they're searching for dance classes? Is that going to be the authentic result if I get to know about them? Everyone, if I'll teach you, right, what people are typing on Google, that information will be available to you, that too free of charge, right? And in that is that information going to help you? Anyone? Is that information going to be useful for you? For example, now let's take the example of dance classes only. I want to start a dance classes, right? I'm very good in dance, right? And I want to hire trainers who can teach the dance, but I don't know where to start. So what I want to know, there are 10, 15 dance types are there. So where to start first? So we have to identify what people are looking for. So generally what we do nowadays in India, not in India, across the world, whenever we are looking for something, what we do, we type on Google, right everyone? Now from Google, if I go to Google and if I get some result directly from Google, right, what people are typing, is that information going to be helpful for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know on Sunday teachers generally don't speak, but sometimes you can say something, right? Because you save the energy for entire week for many 6 days, right? Because you have to speak a lot from morning to evening, right? Based on your this one demand or popularity or your schedule. But sometimes we can speak, right? So I'm just taking you this one, and again, this tool is again completely free, right? So you don't have to pay anything for this tool, but configuring this tool will require some technical understanding.
Sorry for disturbing, but I can say that Sunday is not that teachers don't want to speak. Generally लोगों का सोचना ये है जो टीचर्स हैं वो कुछ ज्यादा ही बोलते हैं, तो इसलिए लोगों ना टीचर से बातें ही नहीं करना चाहते.
नहीं मैडम, फिर इसे काम कैसे चलेगा, राइट? सो वी शुड नो कब स्टार्ट करना है, कब बंद करना है, वो हमको अंडरस्टैंडिंग होनी चाहिए. लेकिन हम बात ही नहीं करेंगे तो वो काम ही नहीं चलेगा, राइट? But we should know when to start and when to stop.
That's true.
So here I'm writing on keyword planner, and under keyword planner I will just write now dance type, right? Dance class, discover new keywords, and here I write dance class and get result. So now Google will tell me what people are looking for dance regarding dance classes here in India. Can you see? This is the information now which is available. Zumba, nearly about 10K to 1 lakh people. Dance classes nearly about 1 lakh to 1 million. Zumba dance, salsa dance, hip hop dance, right? And we get the search volume as well. Not exact, but in the range. Can you see? So now your decision making will be very easy, right? What exactly you want to do. So now your decision making is not going to be based on your gut feeling. It is going to be based on right data, right, everyone? So what people are looking for, Google knows about it. And if Google is sharing that information with you free of charge, take it, right? And this information you can use for business ideas as well, for identify some business ideas, for planning for some campaign, for planning for different classes. So we can use this kind of ideas directly from Google, right, everyone? So now I will go back from here, right? Now we'll go to communication. So I have 10-15 minutes left with me. So I'll try to cover things. And now I'll start with my gear number 3 or 4, right? Because I know on Sunday, now you have to go and somebody has to prepare the lunch, somebody has to go and buy the vegetables from the markets. So I don't want to hold you on for a long time. I'll try to, right? So which image is looking better? Number 1, number 2? Anyone? Possibly both are looking better, otherwise you can say, right? But you won't believe it. If here you will get 80% of the result, here you may get only 10 to 20% of the result. Though both are looking possibly for you, maybe even for someone one is looking better, right? But here you will be getting 80 to 90% response on this image and only 10 to 20% response on this image. Now, what is the reason, right? So now designing something directly on Canva, possibly you can say, okay, so I can design the images, but understanding the design science is very important, right, everyone? Now let me tell you why. So for example, design science says the first part of your communication should do is the attention. The first step in marketing or advertising is to consider how to attract the attention of your consumers. Then once the consumers are aware, we should be able to increase their interest level. Then move their mindset, that is in the desire, move their mindset from I like it to I want it. And finally the action, that they should be able to click somewhere. So again, this is becoming a bit theoretical over here. So let me take you over here. Now, this part, what this design is doing, the slide number 1, attention. Slide number 2, increasing your interest. Okay, are you targeting NEET or G? Third, increasing your desire. Yeah, I want it. There is 100% scholarships available and register today for free. That is action, right? So largely you have to design an image based on this principle. And basically what was happening in previous slide, here complete focus is there on this tool, right? If somebody is learning for financial modeling, the entire attention is there on this part. Over here, attention is divided into this, even MBA, PGDVM, right? Are you getting my point? So many places that attention has been divided into 3 to 4 places. And here, attention, there is only one part, right, everyone? So largely, whenever we are designing the image, we should be well aware of this one: attention, impression, desire, and action. And attention should be eye-grabbing, right over here. So very important to understand the design science, understand the AID model, how to prepare the eye-catching headlines. Very important. So for designing part, and again, so these are the design that participants have learned after completion of the our courses. So you will be able to design fantastic infographic designs in align with the design principle to get the maximum attention. Even in terms of video, you will be learning, I think, let me show you some video example that you will be learning in the course. Just give me a minute. All right, so you will be able to design animated video like this.
Top 5 reasons for educators to learn coding in 2022. Millions of students are learning a subject, which means every teacher has to connect their subjects with
You will be able to video design like this.
5 global colleges that offer the best teacher training programs.
Stanford University, USA provides 3 programs for teacher training.
And the best part of it, even many examples are there. And the best part of it, you don't have to spend anything for designing this video. Completely free. Even sound is completely free, right? So most of the part that videos in that video are completely free. Then again, now I'll quickly take you through social media organic. Largely, this is a situation, right? Many people start their institute and starting, okay, I need many social media followers. First of all, you have to define whether you need social media followers or not. Is that in your priority? It should be in your priority or not, right? Because what will happen? Social media followers, right? So it's very important for the success of your business, but it takes lots of energy as well. So initially, I would say, well, don't prioritize, but don't prioritize it too much so that your entire energy is just there in building the organic traffic on social media. It takes lots of energy, right? It does not mean that we have nearly about 40 or 50,000 teachers on our social media platform, including Facebook and Instagram, right? But we did not start it from day one. That is very important. When we have to start focusing on something, right? And if your business is completely deriving from social media, then how to do it, right? How to do it correctly, and what kind of content people are liking in the field of education, what kind of post you should share, what kind of post you should prepare, and how to prepare your post very fast, whether it's videos or reels or your post, right? Identifying the post which can super engage your audience, boosting your for maximum traffic. So many such tips and tricks are there, right? So this is social media organic and so paid campaigns. Paid campaigns are very important. They will give you fantastic result at very reasonable cost, right? So write campaign based on your goal, whether you are a new institute, establish one new, is there a new course? Are you selling a book? You have one admission cycle, or throughout the year you have an admission cycle, self-study course, excellent counseling team you have, total number of students trained, excellent speakers. So for everything, there may be a different campaign, right? So we'll be discussing key, okay, if you say I'm a very good speaker, then we will tell which campaign you should start first. If somebody will tell us, okay, so we already have 1,000 students with us, then I will tell you which campaign you should start first, right? So based on what exactly you are there, we will decide where we should start first. Different, again, you'll be learning about different campaigns and write couple of campaigns which are very effective in education sector, and how to optimize those campaigns, how to select your campaign based on goals, how to use images, how to use budgeting and scheduling, how to use data to bring down the cost, and how to target the most relevant audience and avoid the outliers, right? So many such things are there. Again, there is a feedback on it. I'm not going to play this video now. And Google search ads, again, we'll be learning how to create impactful Google search ads. Google search ads are those ads which are coming whenever you're typing something. Google shows some ads on the top of the search result. Those are called Google search ads. Again, you'll be learning Google search ads. Google Analytics, again, we'll be covering about Google Analytics. So what is Google Analytics? If you have a website, then Google Analytics means how many people are coming to your website, from which location they are coming, how much time they're spending on your website. Everything about your website is available. That information is available to you with the help of Google Analytics, and again, completely free of charge. Again, you'll be learning some important formulas on Excel sheet, how to use Excel sheet to analyze the data. Though I'm sure most of the participants are not aware of Excel sheet or just know filter and sorting, but even with the help of filter, sorting, and pivot, you will be able to do all the analysis of the data, right? So data is very important, over here, and Excel sheet will give you that idea, and you don't have to do too much mathematics. You will directly get some idea from there which campaigns are working, which campaigns are not working. Then CRM and the automation, if you are getting nearly about 200 leads per month, then you should have a CRM. Again, we'll be discussing everything about the CRM over there. And again, about the automation. Many things are there which you can automate for your business, including your emailing, even your WhatsApping, even your lead management, even your accounting, right? So we'll be discussing everything. So most of the functions of your education business can be automated by very reasonable amount, right? So we'll be discussing about the automation in the CRM and the email marketing, definitely how to use database marketing in education, and how to use artificial intelligence apps in education. So how to create our content with the help of artificial intelligence, how to create video with the help of artificial intelligence. And these are the core modules. Whatever thing that I covered are the part of our core modules, which we cover in 15 classes in 5 weeks. After it, we offer master classes, and master classes are the part of our training program only. So we have divided our training program to core modules and the master classes. So core modules, 5 weeks classes, you will be getting all the core modules. Whatever thing that we were discussing, were the part of core modules. Now the master classes. So master classes will start after the completion of your 5 weeks training program. And under this master classes, you will be getting in-depth idea on Instagram marketing, YouTube marketing. I'm not going in detail. Advanced Facebook masterclass, advanced Google Ads masterclass, WhatsApp marketing masterclass, developing a website on WordPress, and LinkedIn masterclass, and finally marketing psychology in digital age. Right. So those are the different advanced topics that you will be getting after the completion of your core modules. So you will be getting this different skill set that you will be acquiring. And this is our training program, 5 weeks instructor-led live training program, 10 assignments, study material you'll be getting pre-classroom videos on most of the topics. You'll be getting regular doubt solving sessions, right? I'll be there, and you'll be getting a certification from Up Educators. And after completion of this 5-week instructor-led training program, you'll be getting the 8 master classes, which I just discussed, right? And this is the certification that you'll be getting after the completion of our training program. Even if you want to go for some certification directly from Google, then this is the certification that I recommend, Fundamental of Digital Marketing. Though you can go for other certification, but I generally recommend to go for Fundamental of Digital Marketing directly from Google, completely free of charge. And the best part for our training program from is I already discussed before. All the examples are going to be from education industry. All the participants are going to be from education industry. Even the trainer is going to be having the experience of education industry. And we have got excellent reviews about this one. So about our institute, so nearly about 400 reviews are there with 4.9 rating. So here you can see, right? So you can go through all those reviews just by typing our name on Up Educators on Google. You will get all the reviews. And right, so as I told you, so nearly about 400 such reviews are there. Us and 395, right? So 5 reviews are short. And again, if you want to understand the video reviews, so nearly about 75 educators video reviews are there, right? So I think in the group we'll be sharing. I think we might have already shared the link. Otherwise, we'll be sharing the link, so you can go through their videos and what exactly they are talking about our education program, right? So these are their video testimonials, right? So Chintan Shah, right? I was just showing the example. His website is coming on the top of the search result.
The summer vacation is the main.
Right? So I'm not anyway running the testimonials again. Okay, but you can go through it. 75 testimonials are videos testimonials are available. So and you see how they have got benefited, right? How their business has got benefited because of this training program. And so that's all. So what I'll do we have helped nearly about 3,000 educators from 1,000 education institutes and coaching classes, 4.9 reviews. Even we have helped nearly about 300 teachers in becoming Google or Microsoft certified educators. So before I started taking questions from all the participants. Just need your response. Would you like to know more about the digital marketing course for these educators? Please reply yes or no. Right. I think for most of the participants, we got the reply. So I think only a couple of participants have now replied. It's okay. Right. So requesting everyone otherwise. If it's not, it's perfectly okay. Okay, so thank you very much. I think most of them have responded. And apart from it, we are offering other courses like Microsoft Certified Educator. We are offering courses like Google Certified Educator, and we are offering classes on coding classes for educators. So all our programs are for educators. So these many courses, other courses that we are offering: Google Certified Educator, Microsoft Certified Educator. All the educators from schools can do this program. Those are using Microsoft. Google Certified Educator, even a private tutors, coaching classes owners, And the schools, everyone can do Google Certified Educator. And coding classes for the educators, again, if you want to teach coding or if you want to integrate coding in your teaching in your subject, then you can use, you can learn coding classes for educator. And we are starting a batch from 2nd May. Timing is going to be 8:30 to 10 p.m. Fees is 8,000 rupee. And here are the contact numbers, so you can contact them. And yeah, so that's all from my side. Now, whatever queries that you have, you can ask me. So thank you everyone for finding out time on this busy Sunday and attending this webinar for 1 hour. So really thank you everyone for attending it with the apt attention. So yeah, so now I will take queries from all the participants. Yes. Anyone? Any query? No? Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just end the session now. And again, though whether you learn digital marketing from our side or from anybody else, that's completely okay, completely up to you. But learning of digital marketing is very important for your long term, right? So it's not a short term skill sets, it's a long term skill sets. And as I told you before, only we are moving towards 5G, we are moving towards Web 3.0, metaverse, we are moving more and more towards technology. Very important to understand technology so that you can start using it, and use lifespan is there in front of us, right? So we can't say, okay, I don't want to learn it, I will manage it anyhow. No, you won't be able to manage it. I think that's all from my side. Whether from wherever you want to learn, you can learn it, but it's a very important skill set to be learned. That's all from my side. Thank you everyone for being here.
Thank you for the session.
Yes,
Thank you everyone. Any queries? Then you can unmute your mic. Okay, have a great day. Have a great weekend. Anyway, weekend is anyway going to get over. But anyway, have a great week, great weekend, and great year ahead for everyone. Thank you, everyone.